Now this next award, thoroughly deserved. We usually call this most likely to leave in an ambulance. In honor of the great, glorious state of Nevada, we are now calling it most likely to get your fingers broken by the pit boss. This is just for, you know, kind of scary, janky driving and doing weird stuff and yet somehow surviving the whole weekend. This team set a couple of records, blew through 25 black flags at once. No doubt a new 11th record.
That's what we need.
Also, got black flag for going too slow on yellow. And at one point, we were talking to the tower. We were saying, you know, are they ever going to acknowledge that flag? And the guy in the tower said, I don't think they can because he's got a death grip on the steering wheel. All of that said, smiling all the time, not really getting in anybody's way for all of that, minding their own business, having a great time, and I think best of all, drove the car up here from Los Angeles. 314, the Biting Monkeys.
Yeah.
How are they getting home?
Gas and go.
Very impressive performance.
What?
Laps, there's like 7 stations out
You
there.
all? Are you driving the car back? Remember, keep both hands on the wheel. What comes next?
They haven't always named this before.
Dangerous band technology. An award we've been giving out for a while. This is for the most creative and effective use of technology that all normal racing series banned is completely deadly. We've seen a lot of sucker cars now. We've seen a lot of movable airfoils, a lot of that kind of stuff. We have never before seen a windmill-powered supercar. Nicely done, boys. One of the things we've begun mixing up on the road is we don't give away fastest car of nation, we just give away most impressive car of nation. And for the American cars now, we're giving away what we call the least horrible yank tank. This is for the American vehicle which does not necessarily finish highest on the list, but which we find the most impressive and the most in the spirit of the nation from which it originates. Again, not a lot of competition for these guys. The bright orange truck, 5500.
If I saw that on the side of the road, I would slow down thinking
In a similar vein, the fastest French car and slowest French car. Surrender monkey Pujo. right, guys. Always glad to hear them. And once again, the Saab 900 Turbo of Box Red's Garage is victorious.
Bunny! It's a bunny!
Now, you guys who grew up in the 80s probably remember VW Rabbit Cup from SCCA. Yeah, it's a slightly different updated trophy, but most successful rabbit in the race with the best name as far as I'm concerned, Bunny with a pancake on his head. Oh, all right. Now we're getting I gotta say, my personal favorite car in this race is just spectacular. Grassroots Motorsports Magazine awards the most from the least award in every Lemons race. This is for the guys who, again, just have the best time, bring the worst car, go around and really just milk the most out of the experience that they can. When I heard that this car was coming, or rather when they applied, I was just dumbfounded. I never thought it was going to happen. But I mean, they worked it and they did it to the nines. The Grassroots Motorsports, most from the least award. I just want to make sure I get the car number right. 143, the Mystery Machine.
Oh, yeah.
I only half get this car, but it was so good, and the team was so fun, and their driving was so terrible. It's the only car, I believe, in the race that still has working power windows and a lot of other stuff on it. But again, it's attitude, presentation, and not being a roadblock for anyone else. There's great recognition from the judges. Car 42, the Junkyard Dog.
On the right side of the track. So thanks everybody who had patience with us and helped us out with post clamps, advice, floor jacks, sanity, or anything else you want to
Where it's going. Before we get to that last moment, one more time, I want to say thanks for coming. Thanks to Reno Burley for having us. All right, these guys have come really close a number of times, and it has not dissuaded them that they have fallen a little short those times. They have redoubled their efforts, come back and done it harder and better and perhaps dumber every single time, but they have always driven well, they have always driven cleanly, they have always had impeccable style. I am delighted and thrilled that this race has turned out the way that it has. With our winners, I don't even need to introduce them. Come on up, guys. You have a trophy and $1,500 of nickels right there. And the undying respect of your peers. Thanks, guys.